You ready? You're listening to the Real Pineapple Podcast Network. Probably do that. Is it recording? Okay, that is barely. All right.
It's recording on our side. We'll have it at least.
All right, perfect. Good afternoon, pardon me, ladies, gentlemen, theys, and gays. This is the Real Pineapple. This is your humble host Hunter here. I am so excited to have the director of Catching Dust, Stuart Gatt, and then of course the star of the film, who you know from her work on The Boys, Jessica Jones, to name a few things, Erin Moriarty. Stuart, Erin, thank you so much for making the time today.
Thank you.
So, Stuart, I'm gonna go ahead and throw you a question first. One of the things I love about your style right out the gate is the way that you're able to film in dark settings. You have this one shot where you like start at the ground and you basically like tilt up to capture the top of the trailer, and then you like zoom in through the window. I thought that was such an amazing shot, and you do several things with the camera work at multiple points in the film like that. What influences your style as far as how you shoot things? Because I
Mm.
just some of the angles and stuff that you shot at, I was really astounded by.
Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. I think you know what it probably is actually, if I make it as simple as possible. I grew up with both my parents were cinephiles, and I think as a very young kid, my dad would allow me to watch stuff I probably shouldn't have watched. My mum knew was watching.
Listen, me too, but maybe that's why we're making such dark films.
There you go.
I grew up on a lot of Scorsese and Kubrick, and it's
Same.
impossible for it not to have influenced me in some way. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm anywhere near as remotely close to them, but like they made me realize that how important the visual aspects of storytelling is.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest lesson. I think so. And also I worked with an incredible DP, Aurelia Mara. So together we really pushed ourselves to create a very visually interesting piece of cinema.
I found myself at multiple points having to pause the movie and just go like, God damn, he's nailing this. There's one shot.
Oh,
There's one shot I don't want to give too much away, but it's like you're literally as the audience on the outside looking in to these relationships as they're having these conversations. And I just went, dude, I went, and I know you're not Kubrick or anything like that, but this being your floor, man, I'm excited for what you're gonna do moving forward. Just off
oh
your
my God. And
like,
also like Kubrick, like we need more of you. I'm sorry, we just
yeah.
do. We need more of you because that's what creates the Kubricks.
Erin, to throw it to you.
Mm.
One of the things I've loved about your work, whether it's your like doing podcasting or like I love the way you're able to take a monologue and go ahead and make it feel so personal and so real. And there, without giving anything away, there is this monologue you give at the end of near the end of the film that genuinely scared me to the point that I had to actually kind of start laughing because you had me so
That's
scared.
hilarious. Wow.
Is there a certain ritual or headspace that you have to kind of get into those moments of intensity?
Yes, actually, I need to find my own personal meaning behind every single line. And it sounds exhausting, but it's something that I learned earlier on. And I'm not dogmatic when it comes to acting techniques, but I have my own. And I literally, the only way I can make those monologues work is when you look at my scripts, they are notated. Every single line must mean something to me that is personal to the point where the next line will be motivated and come from such an emotionally honest place. It's all about that. And that's what's so cool is that I've been able to find emotional honesty in every character I've played, even when they've been a sociopath. I've literally found I've used my anger towards something else and I've channeled it in that moment. But I need to find, it's got to be honest. That's it. It's got to be like whatever intention or emotion is felt within a singular line, especially in a monologue that is very dense with emotions and complexities. Every line needs to be scored almost to the point where like I know what it means to me as Erin because this character knows what it means to her.
That is one of your best. It's funny you say that because that was one of the things I saw in you that made me really want to cast her for Gina. It really, it's one of your best qualities, actually. That ability. You never make a monologue feel monotonous. You never make it feel one dimensional. It constantly develops and feels real. That's an astute observation because that's exactly what I thought.
Honestly, it's not. It's really. It's just the hack is like you have to know it's an exhausting process. But I used to verb score, so even my verbs, like everything. It's extensive, but every line I know exactly what it means, and I probably have maybe 5 to 8 iterations of what that line means to me, so that I have a fresh version. But it needs to be emotionally honest. That's it. That's my only goal.
Well, I'm being told we have to wrap up, so I'll just throw a quick compliment to y'all. I'll definitely tag you both on IG because I've already reviewed this film. I love watching this, and Stuart, man, like I can't wait to see what you do moving forward. And Erin, I'm so happy for the art that you continue to create. I'm a huge fan of the boys, and I can't wait to see what both you do moving forward. I hope this film does well, and thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much to the real pineapple.
Cheers. You have a good rest of your day.
Cheers.
Thanks, Hunter.
Thanks.